Yes, sir. Back again. Points and joints. Recap episode from yesterday. We did pretty damn good for the first show back of the playoffs. What you think, brother?
I think we did pretty good, bro. I think, you know what I'm saying? If you was rocking with us, paid off.
You made at least 4-5 times your money yesterday. So look back, see how many picks we hit yesterday. We can go over all of them individually, but right now we worried about today's money. So let's get it, bro. Start them off with your picks.
All right, man. So first, you got the Boston and Nets game. So my pick for that is Kyrie Irving under 5.5 rebounds. I like that play just because I feel like he really don't be near the rim. Like I said last time, and I ain't really too worried about it. In one game, we got 8. I don't know what the fuck this nigga was doing. But I really don't think he's going to be focused on that. I expect him to try to go off. Might hit over his 3 line, but I'm not throwing that out of the play, so I ain't going to count win or loss. All right.
I can dig it. That's your only play for that game?
Yeah, and I got the Bones jersey on. Shout out to Bones, motherfucker Highland.
Mr. Highland. All right, well, I got 3 plays, actually 4 plays for that game. 3 of them are all on KD. You want to hear them?
Oh,
So I
shit.
got KD over 5.5 assists because, well, he gets locked the hell up by Boston. Um, as I knew before the series, this matchup was not very favorable for KD at that position he plays. So I've been slamming his unders for his PRAs all series. So I'm going to go under 42.5 PRAs, over 5.5 assists, and over 1.5 threes because I do think he'll get at least 2 threes today. He got 2 threes last game. It's a winner go home situation. He's going to have to go out there and stretch this defense. So KD over 5.5 assists. That's the first play. Over 1.5 threes. His line is at 2 right now. Catch it while it's early. And then under 42.5 PRAs. So
Mm.
I'm running it 3 ways, and he's going to get me cashed on at least 2 of these lines, if not all 3. And then I also have another one for Bruce Brown over 23.5 PRAs. He's been cashing this line with ease. He got 26 points last game and 23 the game before that, plus a plethora of rebounds and assists. So
Role
he's turned
player at
into
home.
a solid, exactly, role player. And even not at home when he was playing away, was still producing, still consistent. So
Exactly.
I think he keeps it up. He's their third scoring option right now. And they're going to lean on him while KD continues to struggle. And, Kyrie's trying to figure out his offensive scheme as well. So over 23.5 PRAs for him, and then we can head over to the Raptors game.
Alrighty. Well, I like it, bro. I like it. Yeah, that KD play hit for me, so I like it. The Philly Raptors game, I'm liking Tyrese Maxey on the alt to hit 2 threes. The threes plus money, so I don't know, man. He might hit the 3 if he get going. If he's feeling a little risky,
All
you
right.
can do that. But I'm doing the alt for 2 because I feel like 2 probably gonna get that unless he just really locked up from the 3. But they got so much to worry about as far as Philly's weapons are concerned that you don't really want to be double teaming Maxi because then James and Tobias and B gonna be getting open more. So makes it a lot harder. So I like Tyrese Maxey hitting 2 threes.
I can dig it. I also have a Maxi play that I'm going to give out, and it's going to be over 3.5 assists for Maxi. Um, he's been cashing this line, if not in the first quarter, then early in the second, just because he has 3 weapons to pass it to at any point in time. You got Tobias Harris, James Harden, and Joel. It's pretty easy for this man if he passes the ball to get these 4 assists, and it's just asking for 1 1/4. So I'm gonna go with Maxi over 3.5 assists. That's the house line. That's my play for this Raptors and Sixers game.
I like that. I like that. It makes sense. Yeah, there's one game where he had 8, so I'm rocking with it. The last game, it's not listed right now, but I expect it to come out sometime during the day. For Maxi Kleber to hit 2 threes, so I'm gonna just take that. He didn't get it last time, but he got in big foul trouble, so he wasn't really on the court long enough to produce his normal amount. Now he's just kind of getting back into his form, so I expect the defense to really key in on him a lot more. Maybe that'll open up some space for Kleber to get them threes going because I know they're looking for him to at least hit a couple of games. So I like it. It didn't hit last time, but I'm gonna rock with it again.
I can dig it. I only really have one play for this game, and it's a lean. It's Reggie Bullock over 4.5 rebounds.
Mm,
For whatever reason, this motherfucker be grabbing hella boards, and I'm like, I'm gonna just have to take him because again, he's another role player at home. You know he's gonna have a good night, and they need somebody out there to collect collect rebounds when Dwight Powell out there getting in hella foul trouble. So I'm gonna take it.
I
It's
like it.
cash in the last couple matchups.
I like it.
Yeah, and it's cash in the last few matchups, so I'm gonna run it with that as a lean. I don't see Spencer Dinwiddie's points under. I mean, his house line listed, because I'll take him under as well, but I don't see it listed, so I'm gonna
I
just
do
go with
have a
that.
scary bonus play though too. This one, I'd say if it was out of a star rating, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. But for Mitchell to hit his three threes, just because aren't they down 3 games or is it two?
No, it's tied up. It's 2-2 right now.
2-2. So yeah, I expect Mitchell to really come out here with some aggressiveness. Nope, either one of these teams doesn't want to be on the opposite side of this game because then you're going to be down in a win-loss situation next game.
Right.
You want that comfort and that cushion. And Doncic is gonna let it fly. So I know Mitchell. No, I think he's gonna be a little bit more motivated now that Doncic is back. But we'll see, man. He might not hit them threes, but he definitely be launching the clip. So and they really don't care if he does launch it because Gobert can just be down there to get the old board. So yeah,
I can dig it. I'll also take Clarkson over 1.5 threes. Jordan Clarkson just for a lean. Um, he really hates Dallas. He plays like he really don't like these niggas. I watched that
yeah,
last game, and he has a lot of good energy and obviously a lot of opportunity to get this 2 point. I mean this 2 3 pointer line. So
yeah.
I'll take him at it. He's let me down in at least one slip in the last couple of matchups, but like you said, it's a situation where whoever wins this game has the momentum to carry out and finish the series. So each team's gonna have to come out with some intensity. I don't know which team's gonna have the most momentum, but I'm thinking
Exactly.
2 threes for a guy that's a sharpshooter off the bench and a possible 6 man of the year candidate is not too hard to achieve. So I'm gonna go with Jordan Clarkson over 1.5 threes and call it a lean with that Reggie Bullock rebounds pick,
Let's go.
and that's gonna
All
be
right.
it. That's all
That's
we
it.
got. Do
That's
you
the
want to touch any
points.
money line spreads? Cause we
Well, I
haven't
mean, if you're
gave those
just
out.
like, you know what I'm saying, just throwing some shit out, I mean, I did lock in some shit with some money lines, but my money lines right now are Boston. I expect them to get the job done. I rock with KD and Kyrie, but I just feel like the defense is too much. And Boston got too many weapons. They looking like the Eastern version of Golden State with just taller and more defenders around the court. So if Tatum just comes out, one thing I learned is I ain't never betting against this motherfucker because he is too damn explosive. He went a whole quarter scoreless and still dropped over 30. So like this fool, when he gets going, it's like fucking rainstorm. You don't know when it's going in. So I'm expecting Boston with Time Lord back in the lineup to really just be able to handle business today, even though it's in the Nets' home. Nets gonna have to really play their best basketball. These motherfuckers is running Blake Griffin off the bench, bruh. He was getting cooked by Jalen Brown. He was putting this fool onto a goddamn barbecue grill and just serving him up. I was like, goodness, his
Extra
ankles is too
spicy.
old for this. But then my next one is gonna be for Philly to get the job done against the Raptors. I didn't really like the spread, so I ran for the money. I think Philly gets it done. You're talking about a bunch of people who know what it's like to lose a lead with Embiid, Harden, and their coach Doc Rivers. All these fools know like it ain't done till it's done. So I think they're gonna get the job done today. They're
I
gonna
can
come out
dig
and
it.
play hard and try to serve these fools out of here. And then my last one, I'm liking the Mavericks on the win just because fucking Doncic's back. They was already struggling without this fool in the lineup, and they about to go out there. It's Dallas home. Mark Cuban about to have all kinds of cigars ready for the team and champagne. Motivated, successful win, I'm suspecting.
Well, I mean, basically took damn near all my picks, but since there's no Fred, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 76ers on the spread because it's just basically Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby out there, and a bum ankle Scotty Barnes.
Gary Trent too. That's Gary out there.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Gary Trent, he might go ahead and drop a 30 piece today. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take, instead of the money line, either the double result or the -8 spread for the Sixers.
Dude, the double result might be the look because what is it? It gotta be like -100 something.
I'm thinking the Nets go home tonight, bro. So I'm gonna
For
go ahead and
real.
ride with them Celtics to go ahead and finish off the series, go 4-0 on these niggas, and send them home early because they don't want to keep going for 5, 6, 7 games. Nah, get them out of here, Celtics. I'll take them on the money line. That's damn near plus money.
Exactly.
And then again, the Mavericks on the spread.
Low-key, we might need to just go ahead and take the Celtics on the reverse spread, like -1, just to steal some plus money from the books.
Honestly.
I
But yeah, I'm
still the
gonna take the
same case
Mavs.
with it.
Take the Mavs -3.5 right now while it's early, cause they should have won last game and they just gave up in them last few seconds when it mattered and let niggas just take it away from them. So they're gonna come back with a little bit more energy at home and possibly take this series 3-2.
Yeah, and you know what? I really think I like the Mavs on this one because I forgot this is game 5, and they only got this game. Then after that, it's going right back to Jazz home. So they don't want to drop this one with the win against their back. You know what I'm saying? When the crowd rooting for you, gotta take advantage of that. Denver sure did.
All right, well, that's all we have, folks. Drop your favorite picks in the comments. We getting a Discord chat together so we can put together our plays for y'all, and y'all gonna see that real soon. But in the meantime, drop your favorite plays. Follow us on media at Russell Grande, at Delasean, it's Haystacks, and Slim Daily. You already know what it is. Guap up with us one more day. Matter of fact, here's the recap from yesterday that y'all been waiting for. Giannis under his PRAs. Didn't hit.
My nigga. What?
It didn't hit. We had Kevin Huerter over 2.5 assists, or I did. That hit with ease in like the third quarter. So
my nigga,
I appreciate you. Klay Thompson under that 3.5 rebounds line. It's a scary line for a reason. He got exactly 4 on me, but his alt line for the safe money that I gave out did hit. He stayed under 5. So that went 1-1. So we gonna go with the we gonna go with that. We gonna go.
My nigga. What?
And then Caruso under 3.5 rebounds. This nigga again ends at 4. Grabs 3 in the second when he already had 1 for some odd reason, and grabs no more the rest of the game. So the safe money hits for under 5, but the 4, unluckily, actually did not cash. So
Number, bro.
I don't know what to tell you. That's 1-1 there. But we got the Chris Paul under 4.5 rebounds. That shit cashed easily. Give it up for that one. Chris Paul, he did what he could, man. No Devin Booker. That shit's looking sad for them boys, and I don't want him to go out like that. But you know, it's treacherous.
This is crazy, nigga. If you had to say the Pelicans was gonna beat the Suns, they would have thought you was a crackhead. But look at them competing because they was never a bad team. But you know, let's keep going.
I mean, injuries is gonna help niggas in every series pretty much.
If you ask me, it's even because they ain't have Zion. Now they ain't got Booker. I say it's an even playing field.
They got CJ Valanciunas and Brandon fucking Ingram versus Chris Paul.
They was nasty.
A damn near 40-year-old Chris Paul, bro. Nah, that ain't even nowhere near it. And DeAndre Ayton don't match up well with nobody. He's ass. But anyway, we had Jimmy Butler. I had Jimmy Butler on the 1-3. He cashed it. Took him a while to get it. It was a baby sweat, but you know. He came through for us, and that's what I appreciate, Jimmy. And then we had the P&J play of the day. Kevin Huerter over 2.5 assists, and then I initially gave out Steph Curry over 4.5, but we swapped it out last minute for CJ over 4.5 assists. So if you took Steph Curry, then you're probably sitting there with a smile on your face. If you didn't take Steph Curry, then you're probably sitting there like,
what?
And I'm like,
my nigga.
And it just be like that, you know, because for whatever reason, C.J. McCollum didn't see it within himself to get 5 assists yesterday. He just got 2. But let's run back Daylight's plays because he had quite a few gems on there as well. So let's go with Brook Lopez under 15.5 points. Whoever took that, You sitting there with a smile on your face as well because he came through for you.
My nigga.
And then DeAndre Hunter with the plus money under 3.5 rebounds. The scary line. It cashes for the boy who's has more size than Trae Young but gets half as many rebounds. It makes no sense.
What the fuck is happening?
It's an anomaly within an anomaly, but we're just going to keep it moving, y'all. Steph Curry under 5.5 rebounds. I think you altered that or was that his house line?
I altered it. It was 4.5.
The alt hit for that. So that came through as well. So we're going to give that a...
My nigga.
And keep going. You didn't take CJ's threes live. Chris Paul under 2.5 turnovers. That one didn't hit. He just barely got the 3 in the fourth quarter. He was holding on to that 2 for a long time. But, yeah, for that, we're just going to say...
My nigga. What?
And keep it going. Max Strus came through for the 3 threes, though. So for that, we're going to give him his round of applause. PJ Tucker also came through. He grabbed like 2 of them bitches for plus money if you laddered him up. And then Steph Curry over 4.5 assists and Jokic with a 3. So that's the recap from yesterday, y'all. We had quite a beautiful, positive day. We both came up on some bags. So tonight we're gonna do the same thing. Y'all gonna bag up with us. So take all the picks we took we dropped in the beginning of the video. Make your own slips, and we'll see you at the bank. P&J, we out.